3, 2, 1. That's to sync up the audio with the video later. Okay, cool. So today we're talking. Hello, we're talking with Kazu.
Yep.
My good friend and my English student. About what are we talking about today?
Oh, the Avengers of Endgame.
Avengers
Marvel
Endgame.
Endgame.
You mean Avengers? Avengers Endgame?
Wow. Where did you buy it?
I bought it at Sports Depot.
Sports Depot?
Yeah, they have a few shirts on sale. Yeah, this was less than 800 yen.
800 yen.
Yeah, so go check it out on the way home if you have
Okay.
time.
Where is mine? Oh my. Okay.
Here, I think it might be too small for you though.
Okay.
Here,
Okay.
You use this one.
Okay.
It's large.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, but no thank you.
Sorry. I think you should choose the best one. I don't know what size you are. What size are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm okay. Please check our favorite type of short pants and sweatpants.
Yes.
As they introduced me.
I will place your order.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It should be fine.
No, cat's camel.
Cat Camel.
Cat camel.
Cat Camel. Into the AM is also a brand that I'm rocking. I'm wearing now. Into the AM. Kazu's also gonna place an order, and I'll pick it up in July when I go back to Canada. But anyways. Okay, Avengers Endgame. Okay. Oh, you sounded very emotional about it.
Very, very emotional.
Okay.
Yeah. Last one. Infinity War. Yes. I always watched Avengers series. But Infinity War was especially hard for me because
It was especially good for you?
especially good. Yeah. Well, battle scene was. I couldn't stop my exciting.
Really? Or
Yeah.
You just couldn't stop feeling excited.
Yeah.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was so amazing.
So this is part 1 of the Infinity War series, right? The last battle. You're talking about the last battle.
Yeah.
Before the snap. Wow. And then the snap. The snap was like, oh god, when I saw Spider-Man. Okay, Mr. Stark, and he turns to dust. So scary. So shocking.
Well, that situation of the end of movie. I thought I think that's so hell.
Yep.
What hell?
Yeah. What the hell?
What the hell?
What the heck?
Yeah.
The heck?
Yeah.
Crazy, right? It's a crazy ending.
Yes. Hey, Marvel company staff. Can you do you want to wait it? Do you want to wait it for a long time to watch the next one? 1 year, 2 years, 2 years later, please let me show that so quickly.
Exactly.
I couldn't wait to next one. I couldn't wait to watch the next one.
I understand your feeling. I think a lot of people were feeling that. That's the point. It's called a cliffhanger. It ends with a question mark, like oh my god, what's going to happen next? Half of the people are dead. Half of all living things are dead, and a lot of the key players, the key superheroes were gone. So, so that was kind of the end of Infinity War Part 1, and so we started off. What was let's see if we can talk about like the key points of each scene. So the first scene was are we looking at Iron Man?
No.
The first scene was
first scene was as a Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, that's
Hawkeye's
right.
family.
Okay, so tell me your feelings about
Yeah.
Hawkeye's scene.
Yeah, Hawkeye. The beginning story was Hawkeye's and a happiness days.
Happy days.
Happy days.
Mm.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we watched them happiness and on the screen.
Right.
Yeah. And okay, that whole Hawkeye get happy with his wife and his children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But suddenly they're gone.
They're gone.
Mm.
We just see like some dust.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Hawkeye doesn't know what's happening,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of innocent in one way.
Mm-hmm.
How sad that felt. And we know what's happening, right? But now I heard, you know, from other spoilers, and I didn't hear it in the movie because I was so busy. You can hear thunder.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear a thunder sound when that happens. So that's a signal that the snap happened, right? Oh my God. Oh, so let's talk about Hawkeye in this movie. I think like Hawkeye has been one of the least powerful and least kind of used Avengers. Not used, but like his moments in the other movivies have been quite like kind of small, whereas like maybe Iron Man and Captain America have more screen time. They have more moments. But this movie, Hawkeye was a key character, and I really like that. I really like that. Yeah. So, what did you think about Hawkeye's role in this movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it?
Yeah, of course I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, the others in the others Avengers movie, yeah, he always helps them, of course, and Captain America or Iron Man, other or Thor. He doesn't have the superpower, and but he has super eye and arrow technique. Arrow technique and high tech what?
Like high tech arrows or high tech weapons.
Weapons.
Yeah, yeah. So he had high technique.
High technique.
It was really good aim and technical weapons.
Yeah.
That's
He's
true.
he's just a man, but he can be he could be one of the Avengers member. Yeah, that is his charm.
Right. That's his special point, I guess.
Special point.
Yeah, I've always kind of thought about, this guy's, everyone has guns, everyone has superpowers, but he's just, bow and arrow. But I think in the other movies, what I felt is Hawkeye had heart. I think, was it Civil War? He was the heart of the group, right? He kind of tried to bring people together. And that's necessary too. I mean, in the end, superheroes are superheroes, but they're also people. So Hawkeye brought that humanity, I think, back to the story. But in this story, man, okay, we don't want to jump too far ahead, but Hawkeye, he changes a lot.
Well, okay. So if Marvel can make another story of end of game. Please make it a story. Please make it story.
Which story?
Hawkeye's process to be a dark Hawkeye.
So I heard. Okay, and I don't read a lot of the comics, so I know these from other spoiler videos and whatnot. So, Hawkeye became a new name, or a new character called Ronin. Same guy, but he's Ronin. He's using, I guess, some high-tech katana, and he's killing all the Yakuza in Tokyo. Now, by the way, okay, Kazu, I sorry to pause here for a second. I want to get other people's opinion on this. So, when Hawkeye goes to Tokyo to kill the head Yakuza boss, what's his name? He's this famous actor.
Sanada.
Sanada-san, right? I forgot his first name. Kazuyuki Sanada? Yuki Sanada?
Sanada Hiroyuki.
Hiroyuki,
Sanada.
that's it. Hiroyuki Sanada. And the establishing shot, so the location shot, they show a city. And I looked at that city, and to me, that was not Tokyo. To me, that looked like San Francisco at night. There was this tall building, like a triangle. I was like, that's in San Francisco, isn't it? I think that's San Francisco. But then it cut to Tokyo. I was like, what? Why would they do that? Okay, do you remember that scene?
Of course.
Is that Tokyo?
No.
That's not Tokyo, right?
Not Tokyo.
Okay, well,
not Tokyo, and not Japanese scene.
Right?
Yeah.
But suddenly he's fighting in downtown Tokyo.
Yeah.
But we're like, I'm confused. Why is San Francisco like downtown Tokyo? I mean, this is such a multi-million-dollar movie. Why didn't they just use real footage of Tokyo? Why not? They decided to make San Francisco look like Tokyo, which is strange to me. But maybe they wanted like a different Tokyo.
Yeah. Maybe that battle scene would not important for that movie.
I guess not.
Yeah.
It was just, but for the people who know, I mean, a lot of American movies don't use real Japanese, excuse me, Japanese locations.
Well, and then, okay, it's my opinion. I don't know that real. Okay. I only know real Tokyo's battle scene movie.
Yes.
The movie scene of movie scene of and what and so what no what no took a movie in Tokyo.
They made the movie in Tokyo.
And made a movie in Tokyo.
Which one is it?
It's only X-Men Samurai.
Ah, okay. So this is Wolverine's one of Wolverine's movies.
Wolverine's another story. Yeah. Of course. Almost all of Japanese. If almost all of the Japanese watch it, maybe they can find so different and so strange point in that movie.
True.
Of course, I or me or other Japanese people Japanese people who watch Avengers Endgame and that battle scene. Maybe they thought so that
right.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I think they were going for like a Blade Runner kind of look. And also even like, okay, so we got the opening shot. It's clearly not Tokyo. I think it was San Francisco. I wish there was some footage of it. I'll check it again. But I don't know why they they couldn't find a good shot of Tokyo. To be very honest, because that was the Golden Gate Bridge, and I think one of the credit card buildings. Anyways, but now they're fighting in the streets of Tokyo. It's dark. It's like black at night, and it's raining. And I thought it looked a bit like Harajuku, or maybe, but not really. The streets were too wide. And the ramen shop lights. I remember there's ramen and a few other they're made. Obviously, it's a movie set.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, or it could be Los Angeles, downtown Tokyo. I don't know. But anyways, besides the point, I really like that scene. I know it sounds bad because he's killing all these yakuza, but it shows how he is in a lot of pain. You know, from losing his family, and he just wants to. He almost became like the Punisher.
Punisher.
He became like a samurai Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in a way, like, I'm gonna kill all the bad people. And, you know, and Black Widow says, killing them will never bring your family back. Yeah, but blah blah blah. You know, it's just like his way of ridding the world of evil. I kind of liked his character. He was very badass. Badass means he was really tough and strong. But yeah, he had the arrows, but he was using this, you know, cool high-tech katana, and then later in the movie he switched back to the bow and arrow, and he didn't use the katana as much, which I thought was interesting because he's turning back to Hawkeye, I guess, instead of Ronin. Yeah, I like the haircut. I love the like an arm tattoo. And I was thinking, oh, you can't go in the onsen anymore in Japan. Sorry, Hawkeye.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, that tattoo.
Yeah, and then okay, and then why they that they did they contract with Hiroyuki Sanada?
Yeah.
Of course, and he is a famous actor. And then he is the only one of only one an actor who can fights and.
I thought maybe, I know it was a bit, to tell you the truth, yeah, why does it have to be him? He is a famous actor, he is known in Hollywood, he speaks pretty good English, so I thought all of those reasons is one reason. They could have gotten a no-name actor, like, who could speak Japanese. Maybe he's Japanese-American, and he speaks his line in Japanese, and they could have done subtitles, could have, you know, thrown it out. But then there's also problems with that. If the actor's not native Japanese, then the Japanese people might be offended. You know, there's a lot of complications. So maybe Sanada-san, Hiroyuki would have been an easy choice because he is like Japanese and he works in Hollywood. But he's so famous, it was a bit distracting. I'm like, okay, so well, I can't remember his name. He was like some Yakuza boss, right?
Yakuza boss.
I'm like, so I'm expecting, wow, he's a big name actor. Is he a super villain too? Does he have any powers? No, he's just like this Yakuza boss. And I thought, oh, darn. You know, I feel a bit like, oh, there's no like, you know, lightning or whatever. Like he has 1,000 ninja, you know, shuriken coming up. Nothing like that. So, but you know, it was to establish Hawkeye's character, but I was a bit distracted by his I guess you could call it a cameo.
Cameo.
Yeah. You know, another cameo that was a bit distracting. You know, in the movie, we're getting ahead of ourselves a bit. The movie Hangover.
Hangover is one or
all of them.
Okay, I watched the only one.
Okay, so in Hangover 1, there's this Asian character. He's like a gangster. His name is Chow. Hey, Chow, yeah. He's like that really short Asian-looking guy. He was the security guard when Ant-Man came out of the time machine, and like there's a security guard, you know, in his brown uniform, and he was like, oh, he's looking at him, and that was him. That was Chow. I was like, that's a weird cameo. But I mean, again, famous actor. Has connections with the director. The director knows him from other projects he's been in. So,
hey, I didn't watch Ant-Man second series.
Me neither. I haven't seen it. So,
and then I didn't know the reason why. Ant-Man vanished at that world.
The quantum world.
Quantum world?
I don't know. I don't know either, so I have nothing to say there. But I'm thinking maybe at the end of Ant-Man 2, he was trapped in there. And this is a way to get him out and make Ant-Man 3. I think. It's clever. I'm assuming, but we'll have to watch Ant-Man 2. I heard it's a good movie.
Really?
Have you seen Ant-Man 1?
No.
Oh, okay. I wasn't so interested in Ant-Man 1, but I'd like to watch them both again to see.
well, I have to watch it because I couldn't connect that story with Endgame.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, there are a few gaps.
Mm-hmm.
Is there another? I was thinking the same too. Is there another one I haven't seen? But I think I saw them all. We saw all the Thor. Thor 1, 2, Ragnarok.
Oh, Ragnarok.
Yeah, so I think we've seen them all. Okay, so anyways, we talked. Sorry, we're kind of jumping around a bit, but it was Hawkeye loses family. Next, we have Iron Man in space. Is that the next scene?
Yeah.
With Nebula.
Nebula.
Okay, and who saves them?
Captain Marvel.
So that's another movie I didn't watch. Did you watch Captain Marvel?
No.
I watched it after. It's a pretty cool movie. I like it. Yeah, a lot of people were giving it bad reviews, but I think it's an okay movie.
That movie has those bad reviews.
Some people were hating the main actor, Brie Larson. I think she's Captain Marvel. A lot of people were not liking what she said in some interviews, but I think she did all right, and the movie was interesting. So,
but I only know that Captain Marvel has the power of one of the Infinity Stone.
Does she really?
Yeah.
In the comics, maybe.
Soul or the time or I didn't know.
So just to let you know, Kazu is more of a comic book fan than I. He actually has read. You've read all of the Marvel comics?
No, not all.
But the Avengers comics, you've read a lot of them.
Yeah.
So, did you read Infinity War in the comics?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, so you do know a bit of the Avengers, but not until there. So that's cool. Same as I don't really watch. I read the comics, but I'd like to at some point. Okay, so Captain Marvel saves them, brings them back to Earth, and then they go to Shield. Oh, Avengers headquarters. And what happens next is like talking with Captain America and Iron Man are fighting.
Nope.
No, what's next?
What next? The next one is
Does Ant-Man come out? No.
Huh?
Ant-Man?
No. Ant-Man is on a half past meeting.
Okay.
Half past.
Okay. Is it Black Widow having a call with many other people? A video call? No. What's next? So Ant-Man didn't come out yet. I wish I made notes.
Yeah. If I have there's a public.
Yeah. How about you would remember?
Okay. I put it in my house.
Well, I know at one point, like, they bring back Iron Man back to the headquarters. They have a fight. Like, Iron Man and Captain America have a fight. Iron Man takes off his, what do you call it, chest reactor, a power reactor, and he falls over. He looks really thin. I thought, whoa, Robert Downey Jr. looks old. But I think they did that on purpose, right? Because 22 days in space, like, no food. They had a hard time in space. Do you remember what's next? Do they go to kill Thanos?
No.
What's next?
Iron Man and Captain America, little fight it, and Thor and all of Avengers go to start searching the place of the living Thanos.
Okay, so the place where Thanos lives.
Where Thanos lives.
Okay. Do you remember the name of the place?
No.
I think Nebula calls it the Garden.
The Garden.
The Garden.
Garden.
like some garden.
Yeah, garden. The garden is the another planet.
Is it another planet?
Another planet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, another planet. Yes, and but the nebula had no that name, but they didn't know where is. They didn't know where is.
Oh, where it was.
Where was. So, but but Black Widow, as I checked, the power. なんだっけthe place the Black Widow checked the place this power,
right? So where
this
he
powers,
used the gauntlet. And they checked the foot, almost like a footprint of where it came from.
Yeah, footprint.
Like a footprint, or the power signature.
Power signature.
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Yeah. Right.
Right. So then they could triangulate. They could find out, kind of like through universal GPS, galactic GPS, where it was. Right. So they found his home or the garden, and they went to kill him. Was it Captain America said, "Let's kill this son of a bitch" or something like that, which he usually doesn't say bad things. So this time was it? Oh right. Okay, so this is still in the same time. So it's like 2019. So maybe okay. I'm just getting ahead of myself. Later, after they kill Thanos, who killed Thanos again?
Thor.
Thor. Do you think they killed him too soon? Were you shocked when they killed him? Because he was about to speak more. Was it too soon?
Too soon.
Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think so. That's not a structure. No. That storytelling seems natural.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
yeah,
Thor,
because Thor Thor lost his pride. And he couldn't kill Thanos. And he couldn't break that Thanos head.
Right. During Infinity War. That's true.
Yeah. That is the point of the regret of Paul.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. And that point of regret causes him to kill Thanos right away, and also later causes him to drink a lot of beer, which I loved. I loved that part. Fat Thor, kind of like what do you call it? Comfort food, comfort drinking Thor. Fat Thor was hilarious. I thought it was such a good move. I like funny Thor.
Yeah.
More than serious Thor. Like Thor Ragnarok was real. I love Thor #1. Thor #2 I don't really remember. I don't really. Did you see Dark World?
Dark World.
Yeah, Dark World. Did you like it?
So.
Yeah, but I think Thor 3, like Ragnarok. Oh my god, amazing, amazing. Okay, so anyways, we kill Thanos, and then it jumps to like 5 years later. Right? What's the next scene? Do you remember?
Yeah. Captain America. And he has been care for the people and who lost their family.
That's right. He's doing like a counseling circle.
Counseling circle.
Right. Some sort of like counseling session. Right.
Yeah.
That's usually for people who like are alcoholics or they were soldiers,
Mm-hmm.
but this is like a counseling session for losing half of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I thought that was so heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And he was counseling like one of the men, and he lost his husband.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about, I lost my husband and I started dating again. And
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was great. It was an openly gay character.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about that,
Mm-hmm.
Kazu?
Mm-hmm.
You think that was a smart
Yeah.
character choice?
Mm-hmm.
I think he was one of the directors.
Mm-hmm.
That guy, yeah, is one of the directors. And then another guy in the counseling circle, he wrote Infinity War. He's the writer. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know that until after.
It's cameo.
Yeah, it's his cameo. And he was an old guy with like white hair, white beard, and glasses, maybe. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, so one is the director, one is
Cool.
that. I think that's cool. Cool cameo. What did you think about that scene? Good scene?
Well, I thought Captain America to be a help for them, and because he is the captain.
Right.
But I think it was it was just for himself.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So it was his self-therapy?
Self therapy, and then he couldn't maybe he couldn't live, even though he has been acting the mask of the Captain America.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a really interesting take on it. So he's putting on the mask of Captain America, but deep inside he's just
Because
Steve Rogers.
He couldn't win. He couldn't win. Yeah. Okay. Couldn't win that war. It's not a Captain America's the meaning of being Captain America is protect from evil things as a people. It's a very important thing. Important problem.
Yeah, it is an important problem.
Yeah. But he couldn't win.
Right.
Maybe he couldn't. Maybe he lose his way. And maybe he lost his way. How he and has to live.
Right. So I wonder if there's a connection here because I like a lot of the major characters' story arc, their story, character changes throughout the movie. Now, Captain America feels defeated, and then in the end, sorry, spoiler alert, in the end they win. They win, finally, and as Captain America, he's responsible for putting back the Soul Stones?
The Infinity Stones.
The Infinity Stones back in their place. And he's supposed to come back to that timeline. But, as you know, he doesn't come back. And I love their explanation. Like, shoo, he just flies past his time exit. And then we see old Captain America on the bench. And he decided to have a life for himself with Peggy.
Yeah.
That was so beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Almost made me cry. I'm actually thinking of it now. Kind of brings tears to my eyes.
I couldn't stop tears.
Oh my god! Like, very unexpected. I heard after that's part of the comic books. Like you see old man Captain America and giving the shield to Falcon. But I wonder if the Captain America during the counseling circle made that choice to live a full life because of the snap and because of the 5 years after. He's like, I lost so many people. Now we have a second chance. I really want to. he lost Peggy once, and maybe he doesn't want to lose her again.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So maybe that was his real decision to kind of stay in the past, and I think it was a good decision. I mean, some people say it's selfish because he wants his own life, but come on, like he worked hard. You know, I mean, he's been Captain America. He has Captain America's ass, ass of America,
American ass.
yeah. I felt he deserved to have a life, and now he's passing the shield, passing the torch, passing the baton to a younger character who could fill his role, and that's interesting. I would love to see in a future Marvel movie if they could give him like a youth potion to bring him back, and he's a different character. Because I think in some of the comics he does come back as a different character after Old Man Captain America. So that, I mean, because the actor is still pretty young, so he could play Captain America again. I think that could be interesting.
Yeah. Well, do you know the Spider-Verse?
Yes, a little bit. Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, into the Spider-Verse. That story is a parallel as a word of the Spider-Man story.
Right. So you have like a black Spider-Man,
girl Spider-Man,
and Gwen Spider-Man,
Spider-Gwen, and then and the other. Peter Parker's story. The main story is main story of Peter Parker, but Peter Poker.
Oh, really? He's a pig? Pig Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Nice. Okay, so anyways, do you like how Captain America finished his story for Endgame? Did you like that ending? Did you think it was strange to give his shield to Falcon? Or was that kind of too fast or kind of strange?
Not strange. But why he choose Falcon?
Why he choose Falcon and not Bucky? You mean? I've heard of this as well. Like other people are saying, well, Bucky is the Winter Soldier, so Bucky was brainwashed, right? So he. You know, it could be a risk if Bucky, becomes super powerful. Yeah. And I think Falcon. I think the Captain trusts Falcon. Falcon's always been supportive and on your left, on your left. Oh my gosh, on your left. I saw a review of Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith, did you know him?
Yeah. I know.
Okay, he does a lot of movie reviews, movie discussions, and he cried like 3 or 4 times during his movie discussion. And one is like on your left, and he's like, "Oh my god, on your left!" Like that was Captain America #1, or Winter Soldier. And he got really emotional. I think we all grew up knowing these characters, but seeing them in the real action movies over 10 years, with 22 films, some of us saw only 19 of them, or 20 of them, but it has a deep connection. Like, oh my god, when I saw Iron Man die, I couldn't believe it. I was like, is he really dead? Is he... What? Who's the next... What? Really? I mean, I understand the actor is getting older, but no one's gonna replace Robert Downey Jr. He is Iron Man.
He is Iron Man.
But will they make a new character out of that? Will they make like the, I don't know, Hanger Man? I don't know, like Metal Sheet Man. I don't know. Silver Man. Will they have Silver Surfer?
Yeah. I've been thinking about from now, from the future, in the future, how's Marvel make movies?
Right.
Well, Marvel has some source to make a movie.
Well, I mean, so what I've heard is this is the end of MCU.
MCU.
Phase 3. This is their end game for Phase 3. So that's concluded. That's finished. So that was it finished with all of Phase 1, 2, 3, leading up to Infinity War, leading up to Endgame. Now, I feel for Phase 4, they're probably gonna... They have to set up something new, but as well as have crossover characters. So what I mean is, like, characters from Phase 3 that continue to Phase 4. So let's look at the characters we know who are remaining, and then let's look at possibilities of what could happen. So who's remaining? Thor. Who else? Who else do you remember?
Oh. Black Widow.
Black Widow's... Well, she gave her soul to the Soul Stone. However, there's rumors that there'll be a Black Widow movie. And I'm thinking this is going to be Black Widow's story in the past, probably. Or her origin story, maybe. Which is kind of weird, because she's kind of dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's in there? Black Widow and Gamora are in the Soul Stone plane. They're in the Soul Stone universe, I guess you could say. They could never come out. But technically, like or Scarlet Witch, you know, who says it? Hawkeye says to Scarlet, I wish Natasha and Gamora, I wish they know we won. And then Red Witch says, like, they know. They know. And I think Red Witch knows because they're in the Soul Stone's plane. So I don't know if we can get them out or visit them or exchange a life for them. I don't know.
I think so. It's too difficult and it's too complex.
Too complex. Yeah.
Too complex.
Right. So, do you think Black Widow standalone solo movie is a good idea? Before she dies?
Not nice.
Not nice? Why not?
Not nice.
Why not?
Okay. Black Widow's character is not so strong. Yeah. Okay. Beginning when when the date of the beginning when the date of the beginning and the make the movie and or the Avengers 1. Yeah. So if that day Marvel's make the Black Widow's movie would be nice.
I would love to see Black Widow and Hawkeye in Budapest. Because they keep talking about, hey, we're far from Budapest. That could be interesting, like, coming origin story. And then they start S.H.I.E.L.D. or they start Avengers, you know, leading up to meeting Iron Man. You know, that could be interesting, you know.
Yeah. And then Black Widow's has a past.
That could before she was a good...
Yeah. She belonged the school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Spy school?
Spy or assassin school.
Assassin school, right.
Yeah. I really want to watch that story.
It seems like that story would be interesting. It also sounds like a bit of a Nikita story. It's been done before. But if they put an original spin on it with like some cameo characters, or because we don't know why she became good. How did she break out of her sleeper cell state? That's cool. Okay, but there are rumors that there's an independent Black Widow movie. Okay. So I have a theory about Iron Man. Okay, I know we're jumping to the end here, but so you know at the funeral for Iron Man, which is weird that they didn't have something for Natasha. They didn't have something for Black Widow. Only Iron Man, right? I understand. We were all thinking about Iron Man at that time. We lost Natasha, Iron Man, and then Captain becomes old. So we didn't see old Captain America at the funeral, did we?
Mm-hmm.
And because they were somewhere else, I guess.
Oh yeah.
We see all of the people dressed in black.
Mm-hmm.
And near the last part, like the end,
Mm-hmm.
the back part of the thing, there's a few people. There's like two or three people here, maybe Hawkeye's family,
Mm-hmm.
and then one single boy. There's one boy, and then behind them was like Agent Coulson and another agent from S.H.I.E.L.D., and then maybe who's in the back there? Is it Nick Fury? I can't remember. There's one single boy. Do you know who that boy was?
I don't know.
So I think it was it Civil War. Iron Man flies somewhere and he crashes in someone's like house or like garage. And there's a little boy there, and that boy was like kind of a genius, and he was creating all of these items or these like mechanical computer things.
Yeah.
That's the boy.
Ah.
He grew up. That's him.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could see him being kind of like a next Iron Man, or similar type of character.
Or his daughter.
That would be cool. She was cute. I liked her. She was cute. I don't know if she was the best actress, but she was cute. Yeah. So Iron Woman, Iron Girl, Iron Girl,
Iron Girl.
Miss Iron, Miss Iron Man. That would be kind of strange. Well, Pepper Potts, she's like fighting. That was cool. That was cool.
Maybe Mark 40 or Mark 41.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Defender. It was called. Nice. Okay, so who's remaining? So we have Thor. Who else? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Thor, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Of course, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
And the Wasp. Falcon and Bucky. Who else? Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Who else?
And then Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Yep. There's still a lot of characters left. Is there anyone else? Now Loki didn't die in the new timeline.
Yeah.
He stole the Tesseract and then he vanished into somewhere else. What do you think will happen of Loki?
Maybe he will make a new timeline.
Yep.
In his world. Okay, now. Is it okay? And okay. Is it new story of the story of the base?
Sorry. Like a basic story?
Is it the base of new story?
I think so. Well, I don't know if you know this. It's news in the English world. So Disney is starting a new streaming TV and movie service called Disney Plus. It's like Hulu, like Amazon Prime, like Netflix. Supposedly, there are already 2 TV shows scheduled for that streaming service about the Avengers. One is Loki. Loki will have a new TV show. Yeah. So a lot of people are thinking he takes the Tesseract and then he's in this alternate timeline. So we could see some of the old characters come back, which is cool. In a TV show. That's kind of cool. Or, and there's another TV show called The Falcon and Bucky. Falcon and Bucky, or I don't know what Falcon's real name is, forgot. But yeah, they're going to have a spin-off TV show too. So that's kind of cool. Oh, there's Hulk. Hulk is still alive, and Doctor Strange and Wong. And Hawkeye. Hawkeye's still alive.
Okay.
So there's a lot of characters still. You know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see... Oh, is it okay? Are we looking for time?
48.
Okay, that's cool. I'm okay for time.
Oh,
Are you okay?
Mm,
Do you have plans tonight?
No.
Okay, let's go for another 10 minutes. Or so.
Oh, okay, thank
Is
you.
that okay? I think we can talk more. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I feel
Mhm.
there will definitely be an As Guardians of the Galaxy.
Let's go.
As Guardians of the... I think there's a comic book called As Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But I did, at first, I didn't know what he said. Like, hey, you As Guardians. I thought he said As Guardians of the Galaxy. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
If that's Guardians 3, I'm so happy. Because they're making Guardians 3 now, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But Gamora is like the old Gamora, so she doesn't love Star-Lord yet. So that could be a cool story.
Yeah.
If you could introduce any new characters... Oh, Spider-Man's still alive, obviously. If you could introduce any new characters to Phase 4 of the MCU, who would you introduce?
I think it's a Spider-Man is best.
Okay, well, he's already in that world.
Mm-hmm.
He's already in the world. You know what I'd love to see? I think now, because Disney owns both rights, Marvel, like Avengers, meet X-Men. And then who would be the villain? The villain would be the Sentinels. Sentinels. Do you remember the Sentinels?
Yeah. Oh.
Sentinels, and I forgot who their boss was. The boss with like the big head. Yeah. I think if they all team up against... That could be the next universal threat.
Or Fantastic Four.
Oh.
It's not.
I'm a little bit like worried about Fantastic Four because they've already done 2 reboots. Captain America was Johnny Fire. He played him. So that would be kind of weird. But it could be interesting. Do you think it's a good idea?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I like the Fantastic Four story though. I like this in the comic books and the animation. It's great, but the real live action movies have been terrible. I don't know why.
Yeah. I watched Fantastic old Fantastic Four 1, 2.
Oh, with Jessica Alba.
No, yeah. Not rebooted.
Yeah.
Reboot 1, I didn't watch.
I heard it was terrible.
Terrible.
I heard. Yeah.
Because I like Jessica Alba.
Oh, right. I think it was an interesting concept, but wait, Fantastic Four happened before Iron Man, right? So, and I don't know, was Marvel the owner there? I don't think it was the owner yet. So, it didn't understand like how to translate comic books stories into movies yet. But if it's done well, could be interesting. I mean, there's so many. I mean, look, the Avengers up there. Look, I have a box of Avengers up here. Oh, look at this. Okay. Like there are so many characters that. Look at that! Whoa, the Avengers! The Avengers! Yeah. Oh my God! Look at that Iron Man suit.
Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, Ant-Man, Wasp,
and Giant Man.
Giant Man.
I guess who's Giant Man? Is Giant Man? I thought Ant-Man becomes Giant Man. I don't know. Maybe that's another guy. And who's that? That's Loki. Loki.
Loki.
Spells of Loki. Look at this! Oh my! Oh, Giant Man's a different guy. So Ant-Man becomes Giant Man. I think. I'm pretty sure they have the same suit. Look at that! Oh man, that Hulk looks like Frankenstein. Hulk could go back to Hulk world.
Really?
Was he was already there, right? For Ragnarok? Silver Surfer?
Silver Surfer.
That's a cool one. And wasn't there like, oh, Iceman, he's X-Men, right?
X-Men.
Yeah, I would love to see the X-Men and
well,
and Avengers come together.
Maybe you already watched a new X-Men trailer.
Yeah. Oh, Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix.
Is he must be in that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I find the X-Men, how can I say, the color and the tone is a lot darker.
Mm-hmm.
Darker than like Avengers and whatnot right now. Anyways, but I love it.
No,
Anyways,
yeah. But the new X-Men's. Okay. There is no Wolverine story in new X-Men.
Yeah. So maybe I'll have to use the new X-Men instead of the old X-Men. Because this is set in 2000, right?
Yeah. And of course, and have you watched the same past?
X-Men present,
future and past.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that is the future and past as a crossing Wolverine.
Yes. Yeah. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. So I can see that happening. I think that there are possibilities, and there are new characters and new villains they can introduce. But the Sentinels might be interesting. But Sentinels is usually against X-Men, right? I don't know. I don't know how they would. Who knows? I think Phase 4 is such a big question mark. But I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
Well, and I hoped the end of end roll.
Yeah.
Maybe something show up.
Yeah.
And I wait, but nothing.
Well, they had the signatures. Remember the signatures of the original cast? They were doing. They did that also in an old Star Trek when the original cast retired. But yeah, there was nothing. You know, after the signatures, one guy, a Japanese guy in the theater, was like, and everybody like, was like, "Nani? What? Yeah, I mean, if there were end scenes, I would have done that. But yeah, no end credit, and after trailer scene. Yeah. Okay, well, Kazu, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff we haven't talked about yet, but I want to get your final opinion of Avengers Endgame. What's your final opinion? Out of 5 stars, how many stars would you give?
Sorry?
Out of 5 stars, 5 being the best, and 1 star being the worst.
Okay.
How many stars would you give it?
Of course, it's about this movie, Endgame.
Yeah. Oh.
And so please don't be asking such a foolish. Oh my.
Okay.
Of course, 5.
Yeah.
Or 10.
10 stars. Yeah. I thought you were gonna say something like 10 stars. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I have a feeling we can still continue this discussion. I thought this was an amazing movie. I mean, and so unique.
Yeah.
All of these movies came in. That last fight scene.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, Lito. Maybe maybe you also couldn't wait as a buyer as a Bruce Blu-ray.
Yeah, I think, and watch it on that big screen. Watch it together. Avengers night. Yeah.
Nice. But 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a washroom here. We can press pause. Okay, it was 3 hours, but I didn't feel it was 3 hours.
No. Me too.
Yeah, and I went to the toilet before.
Yeah.
So, and I had some drinks. So, did you go to the toilet before?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of course. I went there, but. The end of but end roll.
Yeah.
So, like.
Oh, you're doing the pee-pee dance.
Yeah.
Right. But 3 hours for me, I mean, wow, it went by actually quite quickly, and I was always interested in the story. Every moment was interesting. Even the slow parts. The slow parts were quite well done.
Well, maybe Marvel will start sell Avengers box or MCA World box.
MCU?
MCU
Ooh,
or
MCU World Box.
MCU
It's like
World
23 movies, 23 movies. That's gonna be crazy expensive. Yeah. Only Tony Stark can buy that. But Tadashi's gonna buy it, right? For sure.
Maybe.
Okay. But he won't watch it. You can watch it. If they had a special box just for Endgame, or maybe Infinity War and Endgame as a dual, would you buy it? Yeah.
Yeah. And I just have the first story of Avengers.
Okay.
Avengers and Avengers 2.
Yeah.
And the Civil War.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Civil War is Captain America's. It's Captain America number 3, isn't it? Captain America number 2.
Number 2.
Technically. So I don't know, but this is kind of like it is like Avengers 3, Captain America 2 or 3, and then this is Avengers 4. It's like I don't know.
Yeah. If I could, I won't watch timelines or some other story.
You want to do a marathon? So you have to do that next time the Emperor changes over. Another 10-day vacation. Ooh, a marathon. Avengers, like a Marvel marathon.
Nice.
MCUM.
MCUM.
Yeah. MCOM.
MCOM.
Yeah,
Wow.
MCUM. Sorry, you gotta edit that out. Okay, anyways, but nice. Kazu, we've been talking nonstop.
Thank you.
About the Avengers. I'll give you an Iron Man high five.
High five.
Man, I'm gonna be sad that we're saying goodbye to Iron Man. I have a feeling we'll still get Black Widow, a little bit more Black Widow, maybe in a movie. And Captain America, I feel we might see again. That's what I feel. Even as like a cameo or something. Because he could be old man Captain America giving advice or whatnot, you know. But, you know, those time stones, there's a little bit of a strange, you know, with time travel, there's all these strange, you know, questions like, how did he return the soul stone? Doesn't he have to die? You know, how did he do all of that? And, like, you know, how did he return?
It would be some new movies.
Could be.
Could be.
Or a spin-off.
A spin-off.
Could be. That could be Phase 4. That's an interesting idea too. To see Captain America's travel back in time, returning the stones, reliving those moments. Yeah, because he doesn't even talk about. You know, the Falcon says, he sees the wedding ring. Are you going to tell me about her? And he says, no, I don't think I will. You know, keeps a mystery. But what a beautiful scene at the end. I think that was a great end scene to Endgame. Okay, so let's wrap up this conversation of Endgame. I'm sure we can talk more about it maybe next time. So movies I have to watch again are Ant-Man 2.
Ant-Man 2.
Ant-Man 2, and you have to watch...
Me too.
Ant-Man 1 and 2.
I have to watch Ant-Man 2.
Ant-Man 2. You watched Ant-Man 1.
Ant-Man and Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. And Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. So you'll see that later. And let me know about that too. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, Kaz.
Thank you.
And we're going to wrap up there. Thank you so much for listening to our discussion of Avengers Endgame.